And welcome to part 2! Yeah. For this one, I'm basically going to be showing off basically just the intros of some lesser known games. And most of them, in my opinion, are really good. Now, I'm starting off with Shadow. What? Ah, that's a good sign. I forgot the name. But it's basically a story of this guy who, again, forgot his name. Man, I'm good at remembering. This is a great start. This guy who basically fated to die. And, as the person you just saw, gives him the power to manipulate time, so he can basically fuck up history to make it so that he doesn't die. Only problem is, every time he does that, something else kills him. So then he has to keep screwing with history until he makes it so that he can make it through the day. I actually find that really interesting. And they actually pull off the mind fuck of time travel pretty well. Yeah, Shadow of Destiny, thought so. Knew it had Shadow in it. But yeah. This is, this first game I wanted to show off, and coming up next... This is a game that not only is extremely hard to find, in my opinion, it took me a while, but is pretty fun. And
Natsume. Serious fun.
Made by Natsume. And I like the unique twist it took on, you know, what is every other game that's like this is like. Collaboration with Sega.
Finny the Fish and the Seven Waters.
Yeah, that's not weird or anything. I don't know, I just really like this game. It's basically, yeah, it's a game about fish, but it's not like every other fucking fish game, where most of it is, you know, fishing games. I'm the fisherman, yay, fishing, woo! No, this is, you are the fish. And it took a cartoony-ish style approach to it. And, you know, you're a fish, you swim around, eat things, try to not die, and get, well, fished. It's actually a really interesting game. I mean, yeah, it is pretty short. I mean, you can beat it in a few hours, really. But isn't it going to do anything? I could have sworn there we go. Could have sworn there was something. But yeah. It's just a really interesting fish game. Not much else to say about it. And like I said, not only is it not that well known, I mean, I haven't found anyone really knew anything about this, but you almost never see it in stores. I mean, I have looked. It just never shows up wherever I look, so I can understand why no one's done anything with it. Yes, exciting eating action. Ha! Nom 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 nom. See? No! Wow, this thing was a lot longer than I remember. Yes, I like him. And also... I think the whole entire moral of the thing was pollution is bad, but at least they weren't bashing it over the head with that moral the whole time. It basically just came up in the final level. It's just like, you're just a fish running around, and it's just like, oh yeah, right, pollution. Yeah, we were talking about that, weren't we, at the beginning. Yeah, they kind of forgot about that for like 80% of the game. It was just like, oh yeah, final level. Yeah, that's bad, we gotta get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, you forget about it, or did you just not find that interesting enough? Because there's like no sign of that plot throughout the most of the game, so yeah.
Finny the fish and the 7
Oh.
waters.
Moving on. Next is and this game, I don't know if it's really rare. I mean, I have seen it a few times, but it's definitely not popular. And I think that's kind of unfair. Yeah, it's a little short, but it's a lot. It reminds me a lot of Guitar Man, and if it can do that, it's good in my book. It can also be kind of difficult. But like I said, it reminds me of Guitar Man. Seriously, it's actually... I mean, some of the songs and levels are pretty fucking cool, really. I like the UFO one. That was pretty cool. And it's just... Like I said, yeah, it's really short. But... I don't know. Kind of liked it. Also really hard, in my opinion. I mean, damn, it can be hard. But... if you can find it, which it's pretty cheap. I mean, I got it for $5 again. Since no one fucking wants it, you can get it for damn cheap. But yeah, it's basically you have a magical baton. Magical. And, you perform songs. Kind of like, Elite Beat Agents to help people out in their, you know, time of need or something like that. Like, help date go well, and help this newscast report a good news show, and all this stuff. It's just, yeah, it's pretty unique, really. I mean, how many other rhythm-based games do you know of that uses a magical baton to help people's daily lives? Really? I think the ultimate goal was, to save the concert hall. And at the end, you do basically every single freaking song in a row. And it's really freaking difficult. I just might have to play LP this one at some point, because it's not that long. And it's really interesting, so... sometime soon, maybe. It's just gonna keep doing that, isn't it? Yes, and it does have full-length songs. Full-length songs. It just keeps going. It's just like, oh Jesus, aren't I done with the level yet? Yeah. So, alright, that was Mad Maestro. And I believe that's done it for this video. So, next, part 3. See ya in part 3. Yeah.